What's going on, guys? It's Mr. O from McGavock Audio. In this video, we're going to be looking at the Hearback system. We own here at McGavock Audio, we own the Octo system, but whether you own the Octo or the Hearback Pros, I'm going to show you how to get this set up with Logic, and I'm even going to show you how to set something up in UAD console. All right, so let's go over to Logic. All right, guys, so when I got my Hearback system set up, first thing I had to do was go here to Mix in Logic. I went to IO labels, and as you can tell, I have all of my inputs and outputs and all my stuff custom labeled, but I could not figure out how to get the Octo system to work. And then I found this output in Logic. Output 11 through 18 is where my Hearback channels are. So 1 through 8, channels 1 through 8, like for instance, right here, or right here on the Octo, 1 through 8 is actually Logic output 11 through 18. So look at it this way: Octo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so I'm going to close this window, and then the next thing you'll have to do is I'm going to open up the mixer here in Logic, and I'm going to go to Sends right here. When I went to Sends, I clicked on Sends, go to Output, I went to Mono, and then I went to Output 11 through 18, and there they are. See how I have all of this labeled? So lead vocals, BGVs, drums, guitars, etc. If I look at my Octo box right here, you'll see I have everything labeled. I have it all labeled just like I have it labeled in the DAW in Logic. So for instance, if I'm gonna send a lead vocal to my Octo box, I'm gonna go here. And then the next thing you should do is you should go back to the sends, click here, send this to pre-fader, because if you don't send this to pre-fader, when you move this fader, it's gonna affect what's going on inside of the studio, so we don't want that. And then the next thing you do is just take your send volume. I usually take mine up to about 3.2, and boom. At that point, whoever's in the booth singing or playing should be able to go to that channel, and then bring it up, and you're good to go. Now let me show you something in UAD console real quick. If you have, for instance, we have the XP8 or X8P or whatever, and that function button right there is your talkback. If you have a UAD interface with a talkback, and you open up the console, in order to get that talkback to send to the Octo box, all you have to do is see how right here where it says talkback output. I have it on line 1, but that's because I have a different setting. But if you go here to A.8, if you send that talkback to A.8, now when you press that FCF button or the function button on your console, they will be able to hear you here. Or it doesn't matter if you send it to A.1 through 8, any of those will send it to the channel here. All right, so hopefully this helps, guys. I haven't found any videos on this on YouTube, so make sure to pass this along to anybody, man. And also make sure to like and subscribe, man. These videos are free. Y'all have a good one, guys.